Hi everyone, we are Ken and Sarah, and we are converting an old Fedex Sprinter van into a camper, and last week we left up after finishing installing our subfloor. Hi everyone, we're back working on our van today, and we are going to work on stuffing the insulation and putting in the foam boards so that we can work on our walls next week.
Let's go.
Whenever we bring the dogs to the shop with us, we like to start our day by letting them run around and get some energy out.
Tyson, what are you doing? How'd you get? Huh? You think you got in too? You guys are so lucky.
So we did some work that I didn't film because I didn't have my camera with me, but we wired the van along here because we know that our electrical system is going to sit here in the van, and that over here is going to be our switch panel for our lights, and then we wired above for our fan, which is it's a Maxxair Fan.
Maxxair Deluxe or something?
Okay, I'll link that below, but we like this because it stays open even while it's raining. So anyway, it's a 12 volt. So we pulled the wires from that over here and down, and then we'll wire that into our inverter over here. And then we did some wiring up and over. So you can see it starts over here where our inverter will be. Comes up, over, and down. And that will be for our water heater. And also some plugs for the bed, next to the bed. And then plugs that will go up here. So we wire it all the way up to here.
And I can't find my razor blade.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah, we got scissors.
So we just used 12 volt wiring for most of this, and it's really well encased, the black wiring. And then there's Ziggy, he's getting acquainted to the van. So to put into the open areas where we're going to fill with stuffing, we're using this Thermafiber fire and sound guard. It's a mineral wool, and we decided to go with this because it's fire resistant, it's good for soundproofing, and it's also 70% recycled content. Okay, so I apologize because I have a cold right now, so I basically look like Rudolph, but that's why we went with that. We're also doing Polyiso foam board because it's going to be hard to stuff the areas, so we are just doing foam board. So I will link that below, and I will link this stuff below as well, and we'll show you how we do this. Oh, you didn't find the good knife?
No, I couldn't find it.
This is not to handle it with bare hands, so you can cause itching.
Tell that to yourself, because I got gloves.
Yeah, you stole my glove.
There's two more over there. It kind of just rips.
Let's give him a look at that.
It just rips open. You can't really put the wires through. They're gonna kind of be. I guess you could do this.
Maybe you're not supposed to be breathing it in.
We got masks in the back seat from painting. So one thing to keep in mind when insulating your vans is you have all these little crevices back here underneath here. You really got to stuff it underneath and get all this insulation back there as much as you can. You find so many little spots. See, it's gone. It's still open. Like right down here. Get it all in there. What are we doing?
We're getting there. We ran out. Besides this little spot.
One pack of foam was not enough.
Yeah,
for
we have to
insulation.
go get another pack.
Get that to do. That to do. That.
You gotta stuff up in here. So sometimes you think, oh, it's not gonna be that much, and then all of a sudden it's disappearing. So.
One of the satisfying stuffing spots.
Yeah, it's kind of satisfying.
Do it one person. So I'm too busy filming, but Sarah's trying to do a two-man job.
Wait.
She's measuring out a template, and we're going to cut it into this piece to fit these rounded spots.
Yeah, it's not quite right.
And I think she needs my help.
Yeah. So when we cut it, we actually want to line it up to here, not up there. Right?
Okay.
They look like Rudolph?
Rudolph?
Yeah.
For your red nose?
Yeah. I got the sniffles.
Alright, back to work. Give it a shot. Not too shabby.
A little long here. She hit it in the
Need some help?
Nope. I'm a one-man band, man.
Wasn't gonna help anyways. I'm busy.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, see if it fits this one. We just duplicate it 3 times, 4 times. Excuse me.
This like something smaller. This one's smaller.
What about this one? So I think all 3 of those are the same size. Except for that one, that's smaller.
Yeah.
Well,
This
cool.
one. Ta-da!
Cool.
Good.
Rolling.
Rolling. Alright. So, we got them all cut. We just kind of use a basic template. It's not fitting perfectly, but we'll probably just fill it once we get the wall up.
Show them one. Show them your crafty work.
I mean, it's pretty close. Like, it's not, I mean, we still use a template, but it's not like exact. But they're pretty close.
Bigger things and wanna leave my own life behind. Not a guesser, not a follower.
Hey, boys.
The box that the mold have a seed in the foyer. Take a number. I was lightning before the thunder.
Our van companions. The spray adhesive we used to hold the foam boards to the van did not work. The next time we came, like 3 of the 5 were on the floor. So we ended up using this hot spray glue gun that we had available to us, and it worked a lot better. We also ended up using foil tape also to reinforce holding the foam boards to the wall. We attached furring strips to the ribs of the wall so we could more easily attach furniture to our van.
Oh, baby. Like a glove. Oops. Happy wife, happy life. You got that right. That one. That side.
And here's the final product of our installation. I hope you guys enjoyed our video. Please hit the thumbs up if you did, and please don't forget to subscribe. We would really appreciate it. It helps our channel to grow, and we hope to see you all soon.